Yes, good afternoon, Patrick. This is Gerry Alaby. I'm just giving you a short video summary of my case study, the questions questions you asked and the answer that I provided. It's all going to be on this PDF, which would be included in the email attachment. Of course, your 3 to 4 questions that you asked, and of course the answers. So it'll go over the process for how I develop SEO growth. Obviously, I like to use on-page factors first. For example, if I use your website as just the basic blueprint, um, you have very good content. You see 86 site structure, not too bad, but it can be improved. You just need some help with the tech and meta. This information here, if I can go in to show more results, but this is some of the stuff I'll be looking at first when I start doing an SEO growth campaign, seeing what's the problem with the on-page, because it seems that Google's algorithm is now looking at on-page factors more now than ever, especially with the new recent update. They're using NLP, Natural Language Processing. So it's how your content is written, how your tech and meta is structured, and your website usability, and a lot of other factors that I can also go into details. As far as off-page SEO, I'm seeing some things with your backlinks that you have. You have a lot of decent high DR domains that's linking back to you. However, they all have very low UR ratings. So that could be a factor where Google's not giving you that much equity for these backlinks, even though they're high DR. In order for these to index properly and for you to get the right authority from these, we can increase your DR for all of these properties. For your Behance, this Behance seems to be this link right here. So basically, we can do SEO for each of the things that are linking back to you, help improve these URL ratings, so your domain ratings and URL could be somewhat balanced, and then Google will start passing some of this link equity. You have a lot of decent backlinks. I've looked at them, not too many spam, or any spam at all. It's just the URL rating is so low that I have ways to bring this up. But back to your questionnaire. How does data inform my strategy? Basically, I look at the H1 and H2s and see how the competitors are rating, how their CTR rate is with their headlines and their titles. How does KPI evolve with my strategy? I've been in this business for a while, I've seen a lot of different user metrics, especially with KPI. I think on-page session, how long people stay on your website, really determines how Google will rank you, and it can also determine how well people perform on your website. So if you got some good engaging video, some highly optimized image, people will perform, and the performance index will increase to a more positive number than just not having plain content that they've seen already. On other pages, you won't see much improvement in KPI. So you guys do have a unique selling point. It's just, I think you need to be focused on-page sessions and keeping people on your website a little bit longer. I think that'll improve your KPIs. Yeah, this is very important for me. The higher level of interrelated SEO, SEM. I do have a brief outline of one of the methods that I use. I do SEO from a holistic point. I mean, SEO, it should also enhance my PPC. It should also enhance my social media and PR related content marketing strategies as well. I left one of my methods here. I don't like to share this type of information, but it's a good read. And your allocation ratio, I have no idea what your budget is, but I know a third of what you're currently spending now. I would experiment with some of these methods that I mentioned up here. So that's basically it in a nutshell, Patrick. I hope this assessment and this case study goes well with you. Hope it opens up a few light bulbs, turns it on for you at least. And of course, I'll go into my audit roadmap a little bit more. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. And also, as I implicated for what's bothering Google's algorithms is if the content is too thin, content is rehashed, content is outdated, it's not properly formatted, and it doesn't have a unique selling point where Google's crawler can see this is not a natural language the SEO is trying to write for the algorithms. They're not trying to write for the reader. That's what you have to look for. That Google can see as non-compliant if they see, especially see too much of content marketing that is not legit, that is very thin, and it looks like it's trying to game the system. So try to avoid that. I looked at your website. It's not too much of that going on, but I do see some improvements, some stuff we can definitely take advantage of and improve on. All right, that's it in a nutshell, Patrick. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate you guys reviewing my resume and considering me for review in this assessment case study. Really was I really enjoyed the time. Okay, thanks again and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.